Tonight, I just wanna take you
Brown. I'm an NFL wide receiver for the Arizona Cardinals. This is my 5th year. Something fun. Let's see. I was born in Puerto Rico. No, I'm not. But my dad was in the Navy, so I'm a military brat. So that's pretty cool.
How was that? How was growing up being a military brat? How was that? Was it easy, especially with football? Especially that you probably were training and doing a lot of things like moving around. How was that?
Right. Yeah, it was definitely a lot of moving. But it was fun. It was a fun experience for me as a kid. I mean, I got to live in some pretty cool places. Cali, Virginia, and Italy, for just to name a few. So it was pretty cool.
That's awesome, man. So tell me about being a pro athlete, or anything in life. It takes a lot of work, dedication, motivation, focus, whatever you want to call it. How did you stay motivated and stay focused on your goal throughout your whole life? What were some of the key factors of motivation that kept you going?
I mean, I always wanted to, be successful. I feel like that was kind of one of the things that was kind of instilled in me from a young age. Always super competitive. I have an older brother, and my brother and I, we will always fight, to be the best. And, he had the upper hand up until probably about high school. So that always motivated me. I would say my brother and just us competing. Right. I mean, geez, I just kind of went through a terrible injury, an ACL injury. I had surgery last year in November on my left knee. So I would say that was probably the biggest point of adversity in my career. And it's going to be some bumps in the road, and how I handle that is just I always had the motivation to come back stronger, come back better, and just this year, just being able to still play football and having a career best year for me, that's kind of rewarding. I would definitely say as hard as it may seem, just try to find a way to keep going, try to find a way to dig deep within yourself and keep improving, for yourself. And that was one of the things that I had to do, especially with this injury, because it's a terrible injury, but even more, it's like a long rehab process. So that was one of the things with me I kind of struggled with. I had to kind of be patient and know that it might not happen overnight. It might be a while, but if you keep trying hard, sooner or later you'll break through. I would definitely say it's just a year-long thing, especially for me. I mean, this past year was kind of different for me with the Acl recovery and everything. I was pretty much in Arizona the whole time. I didn't really have an off season, so I didn't have a break. All I knew was just football, and I was going to the facility, doing the weight room stuff every day, and I kind of fell into a routine. I would say that's kind of how it is for most guys. We have our routines, and we usually typically just stick with it. I mean, my support system is very, very strong. My family, not just my immediate family. I have extended, my uncles and cousins as well. But like just my wife, she's pretty awesome. Like she'll tell me, I mean, through the good and the bad. I mean, she tells me stuff I need to improve on, and for example, she'll be like, "Oh yeah, you should have caught that ball," or something like that. That's what I need. I think. And other than that, I mean, my uncles, they're constantly giving me kind of tips and reminders here and there, and I would say, yeah, that's definitely my supporting cast. I mean, funny, I used to always live by. I mean, somebody, a wise man, told me, keep working until your bank account looks like a phone number. That's always been a little motivational quote in the back of my mind, and that kind of helped me get through some things. And yeah, like I said, it's just kind of instilled that hard work trait inside of me.